Hey, lovelies. So happy new moon. I tried to do this as a live stream actually, but for some reason BeLive TV is acting up and it's telling me I'm all set up to go, but then it won't let me hit broadcast. So I'm gonna have to do this as a video. So today we have entered the new moon period. So this is all about visioning. So hopefully you accomplished your full moon tasks, or anything you didn't accomplish, you got done in the waning moon. I definitely didn't finish everything I intended to. But luckily one of the tasks that I wanted to do was the moon journals. I think just because it's a creative task, it'll happen this week during the new moon, but I'm definitely not going to push myself. I'm pretty happy that this new moon period is a little bit more open for me. So I want to spend, like, when I think about what I want to do in my business, it is actually all of the marketing type of content that I do, like from a place of inspiration, or like when I'm going on my walks or whatever. Tonight I did one. If you check out my Facebook page, I posted a video about different things that I made in my kitchen tonight to get prepared for my upcoming Hormone Harmony cleanse starting on Monday. So just like, you know, I don't know, I just feel like the new moon, it's like all about nesting and just being creative, and not creative in a, I don't know, there's just different ways of being creative in your business. And sometimes, you know, I feel like I just want to like create new content and do the kind of behind the scenes stuff. And then sometimes I feel like all I want to do is just, you know, inspire people to go to things that I've already created. So I'm kind of looking forward to this week, because that's basically what I'm going to be doing. Is I'm going to be going and, you know, continuing on with my videos to get people to sign up for the Hormone Harmony call to learn more about the program and join us starting on Monday. So that is basically my plan. And in between all of that, it'll just be journaling, right? It'll just be mindset work. So I encourage you to not, for the next 7 days, put things on your calendar that don't feel in flow or in alignment for you, because it's just kind of setting yourself up for failure, and then you end up with all that resistance, right? So if you just give yourself permission to do whatever you feel like, even if that's nothing, then the real creativity stuff will actually rise to the surface. It has probably been suppressed from all the shoulds and have-tos and all those kind of things. So I'm learning more and more and more about what feels good to do, you know, during this time. And you're going to start feeling the same thing. Like as you start to become aware of where the moon is and what you actually feel like doing, you know, you're going to be able to use this to really manage your energy. You're going to be able to actually, you know, not put things on your calendar that are not in flow with what you want to do. So I'm feeling really like, I don't know, just like that connecting thing. Just want to do things like this, right? Where it's impromptu and it's not planned, but it's connecting. So, you know, and making your schedule open will mean that you can be more spontaneous with, you know, visiting with people, things like that. Because, you know, the feeling at this time of the month is going into the red tent, right? It's about connecting with women. You know, it's not too much going outward. It's not the working, it's the nesting and the connecting. So that's how I look at it at this time of the month. And I just happen to love being in the kitchen at this time of the month. So even though, you know, I think I used to tell myself, oh, I'm just going to do less of everything in this time of the month, I actually noticed that that's not actually in flow for me. What I actually feel like doing is a lot of kitchen projects. So, you know, just really feel into what do you really feel like doing. This last Sunday when I did the training on how to make a distinction between whether you're creating what you want versus whether you're creating what you don't want, that all came out of me stopping and saying, like, what do I really feel wants to come through me? And I think that when you do that, everything that you put out there is more effective than if you force yourself to do things that you don't really feel like doing, but you know, you think you should do. So, and the feedback that I got from you guys about that training was really great. And it seemed to be just what you needed. So you know, if I had been like, well, everybody voted for seasonal rejuvenation this week, I should do that instead, it may not have been as impactful because I didn't go within and like, that didn't just come out of me at that moment. Right. So, you know, sometimes like, if you feel resistance, remember that it's not always about, you know, that it's just something within you that needs to be released. It can sometimes be literally just need to restructure something and just allow what wants to come out of you. So that's what this week is all about. It's about self-care. It's about connection. It's about nesting. You know, just, you know, if you had done like maybe some cleaning in the waning moon, right now would be like the time to like infuse your home with a homey feeling, right? So you already cleared clutter, then now you can do other things like some feng shui or something like that, right? An example of that would be to go around all the corners of your house and actually take a feather and some sage and burn the sage and literally like brush the smoke from the sage into the corners, and it literally will clear stagnant energy. It's basically you're everywhere, like everything that's happened in your home, it's energetically imprinted on all of your stuff and in your furniture, and it tends to collect those energies tend to collect actually in the corners of your house. So, you know, you can go and clear the energy. And this is perfect to do like right now, just because we just headed out of the waning moon. We're just going into the new moon. So anything else that just needs to be cleared right now, just get it done. And then you can actually infuse intention. So you can get those little, they're little balls, like Chinese balls, and they ring like little Asian stores, you can get them. And you literally go again around in the rooms of your house and shake them and command the feeling that you want to have in the space, right? So you could say like, it is commanded that this space feel like a home, and then say, thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. Okay. Your word is powerful and you can create what you want. So create sacred space this week for yourself, for creativity, for visioning, and just let yourself be in flow. That's all I want to say. And to finish this video, I also wanted to say that I hadn't before said, okay, I'm going to do these new moon circles, and you know, I'm just not like, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. You know, tell me if it's really important to you that we do those, because I thought, well, maybe what I would do is instead of committing to like one new moon virtual gathering every single month, that instead I would do moon live streams like this. This isn't a live stream because the live stream wouldn't work. But, you know, if this was a live stream, then we could be more interactive, and I could do trainings for you guys that are more something that, you know, we can actually archive, and it can still be interactive rather than having it just like at a certain time where only some people can attend and then there's no recording for anybody. So anyways, if you want to give your feedback on that, that would be great. What else? And I thought, you know, like I would like to, because each one has a theme, you know, again, incorporate, you know, action steps and exercises, right? So I already gave you one for today. It's to finish off that like anything that you have left, that so you don't carry negative energy into this new moon, right? Because that waning moon is all about releasing things that don't serve. You know, do the sage thing. Even if you didn't clean your house, and even if it's like a cluttered mess, just do it, because you're going to be shifting the energy, and that's going to likely shift how you feel on the inside anyways, so that the next time the waning moon comes around, you can, you know, do more of a deep clean or something like that. And one more exercise that you can do. Again, to finish up that energy, just to get you like create closure from the waning moon into this new moon, to on one piece of paper write down everything that frickin' sucks in your life and that you want to not be a part of your life. Okay, burn it. And then write down the opposite of that, all in I am, I have statements. And then from there, that will elevate your vibe to have cleared out some stuff, and then focus on what you want to create, right? Because whatever those things are that suck in your life, they're probably taking up a lot more space in your head than the stuff that you want. So we're burning that, symbolically saying that, you know, we want to release those things in our life and actually have it shift and change. And energy can be neither created nor destroyed. So we're going to use fire to transform that energy that we put into our mind, focusing on all the things we don't want, now into the second part of the exercise, which is to write all of those things as though they've completely transformed already in your life in the positive. They've already happened. Okay, so that's a journal exercise to get you in a high vibe state moving forward into this new moon period, so that you actually can be in a space of flow. And really, this is the time to like embody your purpose. So remember, your purpose is what you desire to do rhythmically on a daily basis that brings you joy. It has nothing to do with your, necessarily your dharma or your passion. It's nothing to do with something that you get to have benefits from in the future. It's all about right now. What can you do in every day that brings you joy, and really make space to go into that stuff this week. All right. Have a good night. Bye for now.